Hiking the Barham Ridge Loop. There are a few trailhead parking areas for this hike. I chose the one that begins at Anaheim Hills Elementary School near the intersection of Knoll Ranch Road and Serrano Avenue. The trail starts on the east edge of the school on a dirt road. The plan is to form a loop and return to the same starting point. The difficulty rating for the hike is on the high end of easy. The hike begins. The hike starts on a dirt road which heads directly toward the ridge. The hike's high point appears ahead rather quickly, which is Robbers Peak. There is more than one way up there. Since I was hiking, I chose a more hiker type of approach by using a steep use trail to Robbers Peak. Fortunately, the climb is short. Once the trail levels out, I found myself on the summit of Robbers Peak. The Summit 360. This is my second video on top of this peak. My Work Canyon video offered a completely different day hiking option than this one. Moving on to begin the descent. Mountain bikers are the primary visitors on these trails. Dropping down the eastern slope. Picking up the Barham Ridge Trail while heading south. The peak at the Barham Deer Trail Junction is the next stop. Approaching the summit. On the summit of peak number 2 of the day. Continuing down the ridge. Approaching one more lower peak. On the high point looking south. Dropping further down the ridge. Topping out on one last ridge peaklet. One last viewpoint before reaching the canyon floor. Heading to the canyon floor. looking to connect with the Koll Mountain access road. Reaching the Koll Mountain access road. Unfortunately, it is on private property. I will not be able to claim this summit. Meanwhile, if anybody is missing a lock, there appears to be a few extra ones here. Since I couldn't climb the mountain, I decided to make it a loop hike. With the targeted peak off limits, I cut across Santiago Oaks Regional Park on established trails. With all the interconnecting trails, I could start looping. I pushed on in a western direction. While moving across the flats, the trail I chose started to narrow. Some sections were a bit overgrown. However, this added to the adventure as I improvised my way through the canyon. Eventually, the tree cover thinned out. Connecting with the willow trail. The loop starts bending north on the willow trail. Approaching the dam. Passing through Santiago Oaks Regional Park. Since I was near the Santiago Oaks parking area, some other hikers were encountered. Leaving the dam behind, continuing in a northern pushback into the hills. Starting up Grasshopper Ridge. Accessing Grasshopper Ridge. Most of the daily climbing happens on the way up the ridge. Taking the Hawk Trail, going back uphill. Reaching the top of Grasshopper Ridge. Robbers Peak is a clear shot from there. Just a short walk to the trailhead access road from there. Closing out the loop below Robbers Peak. Then, it was downhill toward the parking lot. Mission accomplished. Although my original plans changed due to a trail closure, I was still able to form a loop hike while utilizing established trails through Santiago Oaks Regional Park and back.